Hi guys, JH6. I appreciate you guys watching. So I recently watched a video, so I wanted to make a comment because a lot of you guys are gonna watch the same video. Now, I'm not gonna mention any names, but I'm sure you guys know what type of video I'm gonna be talking about. Now, the reason why I'm gonna do this video is because I started to think about it, and the video didn't really make too much sense to me. Now, I am not a 20-year firearm instructor. I am an instructor in several different things, but related to firearms, I'm not an instructor. So I cannot speak as an instructor, but I could speak about a guy that done combat operations. I could speak about a guy that have supervised Marines in combat. I could speak about a guy that, you know, I was a team leader. I took guys under me into combat, and there were some things that I did, which I learned from the Marine Corps and learned from the experiences that we had that made our life easier. I gotta tell you guys, if you don't know what a press check is when you load your pistol. You load your pistol, you rack it back, of course I got a magazine, and then you do a quick check. You make sure you have a round in the chamber. Now in this video we talk about how stupid it is to do a press check. They talk about how unnecessary it is to do a press check. It's just something that, you know, guys that know how to run guns and guys that being in the business don't do that. That is not cool. You should not do that. You know, cool guys don't do a press check. I gotta tell you, that's what I got out of the video. But I gotta tell you guys, I think I'm gonna go totally 100% the other way. I think a press check is necessary. I think a press check is critical. And the reason why is, like, I may get this gun and I know what condition this gun is, but I'm gonna check it because my life depends on that gun. My buddy's life is gonna depend on this gun. So I could quickly do a check to make sure the magazine inserts and you know, load around. Now in the video we talked about how it sounds and things like that, and you know, you could tell when you load around because of the noise and things like that. That could be true, but again, you know, I'm not gonna just, me personally, I'm not just gonna do that. First of all, I lost 60% out of one of my ears, so I'm not gonna do that. But here's the point, guys, that I want to make. In the Marine Corps, we do something, in the military, we do something called PCCs and PCI, pre-combat check and pre-combat inspections. That means that before we even do anything, we are prepared and we check our gear. We check everything that we do. We inspect it. It gets inspected by the team leader. It gets inspected by the squad leader. It gets inspected by the platoon sergeant. Inspections are critical to survive. You want to make sure that everything goes the right way, because let's face it, guys, we made mistakes. And you could think that you are the best operator. You could think you're the best instructor. You're the best guy running a pistol. But at one point, you're going to make a mistake. And because of that, that's why we do inspections, to mitigate, to stop those mistakes from happening. When I got a buddy, or maybe my supervisor, checking my gear, not only he's going to check my gear, but he also going to inspect me to make sure that I'm up to standard. When I inspect my pistol, by simply doing a press check, I'm inspecting my pistol to make sure that my pistol is on standards to face the enemy. And we're talking about combat zones. Now let's talk about the United States. You wake up in the morning, you grab your gun, you're about to leave your house. Before you holster that, do a quick press check. Make sure you have a round in the chamber. Make sure you inspect yourself to make sure you don't make any mistake. Yes, I know that your pistol should be in condition 1. Yes, I know that you should have a round in the chamber. But I'm going to inspect it very quickly because my life depends on it. My buddy's life or somebody in the street may depend on it. So what I gotta tell you guys, this is just my take, and remember guys, I'm not an expert by no means of anything, so you don't have to listen to me. I don't think press checks are necessary. I don't think they're stupid. I think they're extremely critical, and you need to make sure that your gear is inspected, so to make sure it works properly. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate your support. Like, share, and subscribe, and God is in control.